You talk about a big play. Hey, you don't get any.
Mm-hmm. Nigga came and then you just start laughing. Do what I told you to do. Put your arm out, let your hand go. So him hold his arm out, let his hand go. Man, my nigga cuz don't even talk to me, dog.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of Bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Hmm? Mm. Mm. Huh? Okay, bet. Mm-hmm. I'm wide awake.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Man, stop it. That boy's a clap machine. I can tell you that. Professional clapper. I'm not doing nothing with you, you freak ass boy.
Now Manuel. Flush to his right. And
What? God,
incomplete to
hey,
open
Timor.
things
Oh,
up.
nah.
This defense
Timor.
for the Jaguars, they were excellent
Timor.
last week in the win over the Chargers.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number.
That's not what you said.
They got the football back 4 times.
You said you giving back shots to Timor.
He's brought down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Here's Manuel. Flushed out right. And the pressure gets to him again. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4.
Boy giving them backwood.
In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
ahead now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
Ready. Set, hut. Set, go. Ready, go.
Now some movement before the snap.
Something wrong with this nigga Max.
For the first time this afternoon. The
What?
Steelers send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Yeah, not a great one there. Out of bounds in the air. And the offense is going to be set up already in enemy territory inside the 45.
New. I can't even hear new.
Throwing to start the drive. Griffith. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. It'll go as a loss.
He's smart.
6, and now it brings up 3rd. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down.
Ready. And strike. Blue strike. Strike. Check. Strike. 6, 7.
And still.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
I mean, damn, dog.
Pressure, and they got to him again.
Like, we hear you.
That time, multiple
I'm trying to concentrate on my game.
And it's a loss of 6.
Well, how about this? A fistful of sacks already. We're not even out of the first quarter yet.
Yeah, I'm about to. Yeah. Here, boot this nigga, dog.
They could be looking at an all-time performance.
Playing the Steelers.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away.
He hate me. Oh, come on, man. Break the tackle.
It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10.
Against who? Film studying. Yeah. Fuck it.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Play action. It's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really Not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all. And I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. So
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
I said I didn't even notice it.
Now Lawrence. Under pressure, they got him again. T.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On 4th down on his Logan Cook to punt. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run again with Hines. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down. He was brought down by Foyesade Oluwakin. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
52 blaster. Blue, yellow, Edo blue. White.
Throwing. Love. He'll check this down to Hines. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Red. Field black. Check view.
Love. A hit as he throws.
Like, who was he throwing to?
Well, based on what we've seen
That
so
shit,
far,
he wasn't gonna throw that
it's an
ever.
off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
That's what I thought. I thought he was throwing that corner route.
Hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Moore, the man in motion. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
You're looking there, the defensive back is maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Following the interception, Love. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Striker, 6, black shot. Drill, 52.
Now it's Hines. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Shot, 17. Black ultra.
Now Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
On 2nd down, Love once more. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. The Steelers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Steelers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jaguars. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big stroke like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
He said he gonna kind of call them people. They don't have to give you credit. Internet keep dropping. Instead said nigga went to the breaker and pulled the breaker down.
Bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Watch out now, 50 Fury.
It's a run.
Green jacket. Blue striker.
1st down, going to the air with Love. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a man. That's caught.
That's what I was.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Faster, faster. Ready?
This is Hines. Down inside the 40. The Steelers at 8-1 on the year. They come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
On 3rd down, Love trying to lay one up deep. Touchdown! Chase Claypool, 39 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
Nigga just got pressed and broke.
Point after, right down the makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Now Lawrence to throw.
He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker
Effects to that video, man.
Backfield out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Oh my God, here he goes.
7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
I appreciate you.
They go play action with Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Moore, the man in motion. On play action, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Lawrence going to throw again. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Now Lawrence on first down. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a 2nd one.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 51 yards on the ground for him so far.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Right.
From just shy of midfield, Love forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
The
That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. Jordan Love ready on first down here. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again.
6-3.
With a football at their own 20-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning it into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
It's brought in by Harris. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Here's Lawrence. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Out is Tucker McCann now to try the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. McCann's kick up and good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
38.
They begin the drive with Hines. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
63 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
On 1st and 10, Love. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. On the move past the 40. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Hines. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Love. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the 1st down. So on 4th down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. They'll run again with Harris. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Lawrence on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. Oh, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
Man, we see a lot of quarterbacks try and do this. They get out of the pocket, they get in trouble, and they try and force the ball into their star receiver to make a play. Sometimes whether he's open or not. And I think this time, it was definitely an or not.
They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw now. Here's Love. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Trayvon Walker able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be third and forever. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And his kick here is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10.
So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
Flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
Way to go. Hey, Temple.
Lawrence steps away to his left. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
McCann's kick is good. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a 1-score game at 20-13. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
And there's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Hey, move. Hustle.
From the 27, Love. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They run with Hines. They fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
Red, yellow, plastic, 6. Black shot. Black ultra.
Throwing. Love. Here's Johnson with a reception. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. They'll run on 1st down. Hines. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that. But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps salt this one away. Kick is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Here's Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts an end to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a